This is Rassel. Today I will share something personal and important to me. My code of ethics as I pursue in political science. In a world politics often seems divisive or self-serving, I believe that integrity, purpose, and a strong ethical foundation must be possessed by someone for them to be guided. First and foremost, I will hold truth and transparency as my central values. Political science, at its best, helps people understand power, governance, and society, seeking facts, questioning assumptions, and ensuring that the public is informed with advocacy and research. This is also the primary responsibility of this field. Committing to objectivity and fairness is another one. I know that people have different perspectives and beliefs, which is natural, but I still aim to prevent them from overshadowing critical analysis. This allows me to listen to different views, questioning one another, putting evidence first, and know that complexity is actually much crucial than simplifying a narrative that kills the idea. Equally important is respect for human dignity and justice. Politics is everywhere. That's a fact. Whether you are at home, school, or government, it's always present. As someone studying politics, giving equitable solutions to those that are underrepresented and those communities who's marginalized must be my goal. And ideas that can cause harm or manipulation or misleading a person or community must be rejected. Of course, we have proper conduct in this field. And now, let's proceed to mine. I always strive to be ethical in collaboration, no matter where it is. Whether I am working with fellow researchers, or engaging with the public, or interacting with political institutions. Actually, in any form of communication, the sources that you use should be appropriately credited. It is actually a responsibility and not just a mere action. Moreover, I will practice courage and accountability. Speaking up in a system where silence and complacency is being rewarded, difficult, but it is a demand of ethical leadership. People are always vulnerable in making mistakes, which is why owning it and learning from it is a better thing to do to make ourselves better. In my life, I have always taken accountability for my actions because that is the right thing to do. When I make mistakes, I take it as my own and never throw the blame to anyone. My actions are my responsibility. If I throw it to others, it's unjust and morally wrong. There was a time where I was blamed for stealing a valuable thing, which is something I did do. Of course, I did it, but I didn't. Because I will never put myself in a situation where I will take accountability for something I didn't do. Respect is perhaps the most important lesson my parents taught me. I admit that there are instances that I am being disrespectful, and I know I am wrong. But despite that, I always make myself better and make sure that I don't make the same mistake again. Making sure that being respectful is the thing that I will constantly do every day. I know that there are still lapses, but I am sure that there's an improvement. There's actually one figure who exemplifies the ethical path I hope to walk, and that's the iconic Nelson Mandela. He endured unjust imprisonment for decades, yet he never let this bitterness overcome his ethical actions. He showed the world that forgiveness, humility, and unwavering dedication to justice can overcome hatred and division. His ability to lead with empathy while standing firm on his principles is what inspired me the most. His undeniable moral courage. He once said, and I quote, "What counts in life is not the mere fact that we have lived. It is what difference we have made to the lives of others." That hits me really hard. Being the voice of integrity to challenge the endless and strong system of inequality is the kind of spirit I want to possess while moving forward. To make everyone know that the core of politics is serving the people. Honesty, fairness, justice, and responsibility. That is where my personal code of ethics are grounded. These are not just ideals, they are commitments I intend to live by, every day, in every role I take. And with Mandela's example lighting the path, I believe I can help build a more ethical and compassionate political future to all. Thank you.